Hey, darling. Went to the clinic this morning. Not COVID. I tested myself for that yesterday, too. Negative. Not strep. So also negative. So, just the nastiest cold ever. And in the midst of all of the shit that's been going on in the neighborhood. Yeah, lots to catch up on. I can't dive into it right now, so I'll start to cry again, and that's not what we need right now. What we need to do is to move our bodies and flow through some stuff. So let's go ahead. I thought today we would do some balancing stuff like you had said. I myself need to work on a little bit of balance, obviously, else I wouldn't have run myself into the damn ground. Between teaching and not resting, you think I would have taken some time when I was in Missoula to, just not be doing all the things. But again, some of us learn harder than the rest. That being said, let's come into a child's pose to start us off today. So letting yourself come down onto your knees and shins, sending this sit bones back to the heels, pulling your fingers out in front of you, and letting your chest fall all the way down to the earth. Your forehead hits the earth. Allow yourself just to breathe here. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one. Big inhale. And exhale. Coming back into some normal breath. Always starting off from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, to the earth, the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Crow, the Northern Cheyenne, the Blackfoot, and the Salish tribes. We give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors, our own lineage. And if there's a person or persons, place or places you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And then big exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. Take your knees together to touch, and then sweep the arms up overhead. Palms come together to touch. Raise up and out of the waistline. Pull in on the low belly to protect the low back. Squeeze the inner thighs together and bring yourself down and over the tops of the thighs, coming into a half tortoise pose. Pressing down through the edges of the pinkies. Let the head rest right in between the shoulders and the biceps. You can kind of shift back and forth side to side. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And the exhale. On the next inhale, press down through the tops of the feet and shins. Squeeze the palms and raise yourself all the way back up to your seat. Hands come down to your sides. Inhale, I'm sweep high. Exhale, left hand to the outside of your right knee. Turn and look out past that right shoulder. Big inhale here. With the crown of the head, move to the top of the sky and tilt your chin down. Take the eyes into the side of the skull. And then inhale, arms come high. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand comes down, reach up through the crown of the head. Look back behind you, big inhale here. Exhale. Maybe let the crown of the head raise. Maybe you need to tilt your chin down ever so slightly. Take the eyes into the side of the skull. And then inhale, arms come high. Exhale, bring yourself onto your hands and knees, coming into your tabletop. Swish back and forth side to side, opening up through your hips. Pull up and in on the low belly, creating some movement here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then taking it back the opposite way for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then slowly tuck the toes, pull up and in on the low belly, and send the hips back into your first down dog. Pedal out through the feet. Press into the palms. Send the hips back and high. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull down through the heels. Allow your body to relax and release. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale, tiptoe your feet up to meet your hands. Let yourself hang heavy here. Grab for your opposite elbows and swish and sway back and forth side to side. Pull up and in on the low belly. And then inhale, hands are going to pull up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. Then inhale, pull yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Little mini baby back bend here. Exhale. Tent the arms, open up through the heart and the chest. Send the hips forward without collapsing into the low back. So keep the heart and chest lifted. Big inhale. And then exhale, pull your palms back together to touch. And then hands come down to your sides. Go ahead and inhale, pull that right leg up high. Big inhale here. Kick that right leg in front of you, and then we're just slowly gonna move here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And then send that leg back behind you, coming into a warrior 3. Hold here. Hands can stay out to the side. They can come to your heart line. Right? They can also come out in front of you. Drop down through the hip of the lifted leg, most likely, still keeping yourself hovering over the top of the standing leg. And then slowly bring yourself all the way back up. Hold here. Grab on to that knee and pull it up towards your armpit. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. Flex through the foot. Try not to grip with the toes of the standing foot. And then release and cross that foot and bring yourself down and into a standing figure 4. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, let's go for 1 more. Big inhale. Ooh. And then exhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Release. Set that foot back down. Shake out that standing leg. Same thing on that opposite side. Girl, this is gonna be a short one. I need to rest my ass up if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. My God. Okay. Pull that knee up to hip height. Big inhale here. Hold. Arms can come out to the side. They can come high. You're gonna kick for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Big inhale. Flex, and then slowly pull yourself down and over. Coming into your warrior 3. Keep a nice soft gaze out in front of you, finding your balance through the toes, not gripping, but distributing your weight equally. Press back through the sole of the foot. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time. You can always use blocks here. And then slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Hold. Big inhale. Cross that ankle over the top of the knee and let yourself sit down and into the posture. 3 big breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Big inhale. Exhale. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale. Pull yourself all the way back up. Release the ankle. Interlock your fingers, maybe the opposite way, on the front part of that knee and shin. Pull it up to your armpit. And slowly release. Go ahead and shake it out. I need to crack a window. Okay. Same thing, but we're just gonna modify it a little bit. So, coming onto that standing leg, knee comes up hip height, hold here, and then you're gonna kick it out for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hold here. You're gonna swing your leg back and behind, and then let yourself come down and over. Toppling tree. Hands can come all the way down to the earth. If you want to here, you can do some kick switches, or switch kicks, right? Kicking the foot up and opposite. This is a little bit of handstand prep. Engage your low belly. It is optional. You can always just take a standing split. And then slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Hands come high, ankle crosses the knee, bring yourself down to a seat. Big inhale here. If you want to, you can take yourself all the way down and you can hook your tricep or elbow to the inside arch of your left foot, your right foot, with your right elbow. And slowly release. Bring that leg all the way back up. Interlock your fingers around the front part of that shin. Pull it up to your armpit and release. Kick it out. Same thing on that opposite side. Standing ground. Knee comes high with that left leg. And then you're slowly gonna kick for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and then swing that leg back behind you, coming into your toppling tree. Big inhale. Lower yourself all the way down so your hands hit the mat. Right? You can always hold here with blocks. So you're in a standing split if you want to, shifting the weight forward, shoulders come over the wrists. You can do those kick switches, right? As many as you feel like you would like to. Holding here. Maybe tuck the chin in towards the chest to get that compression, ground down through the standing foot, and then slowly raise yourself all the way back up. Knee comes to hip height. Cross that ankle over. Let yourself squat down into your figure 4. Left elbow crosses to hit the inside of your left arch. Nice deep inhale. Finding your balance however you can. Maybe this isn't the posture for you today. That's okay. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring your knee all the way back up. Interlock your fingers the opposite way around the front part of that shin. Pull it up to your armpit, and then slowly release. Shake it out. My God, okay. Inhale. Arms sweep high. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, palms plant, step back into your plank. Drop down to your knee, swing that foot out. That right hand, drop down to the left knee, right? Right hand comes high to the sky, that left foot can kickstand. You can always hover this leg. If you want to, you can put a bend in the knee and reach around to grab onto the outside of the foot to come into your quad, opening up through your heart. And then slowly release. Bring yourself back through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Kickstand the leg, kick that leg out. Arm reaches, foot flexes. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. You can always keep that foot down to the earth. Come around and grab on to the outside of the foot. Kick into the hand. Opening up through the heart and the chest. Also optional. slowly bring yourself all the way back down. Knee comes down to the mat. Inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. 2 more times. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. 1 more time. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale back into table. Cross your ankles. Roll yourself back and over your knees and shins, or ankles and shins. Take your legs out in front of you. Flex your toes back in towards your face. And then let yourself come down and over the tops of the thighs. Pull your elbows down to either side of your calf. Pull up and in on your low belly. The crown of the head reaches towards the tops of the feet. You can tuck your chin in towards your chest. And pull your forehead down to your knee. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Pull your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. And then take the soles of the feet high to the sky. Reach for the outsides of the feet. Pull the knees down towards the earth, happy baby. You can kind of shift back and forth side to side. Massaging out through the low back or the sacrum. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Let the legs move all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes flop out to the side, palms face up to the sky. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and let yourself breathe here. Big inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths, big inhale. And exhale. Last time, big inhale. And exhale. Stay here as you breathe. I'll pull the card for us today. Collective response. Girl. It's important. I'm so grateful for this little space. I'm so grateful for the community that I'm building here. I'm so grateful for my therapist. For sure. Okay. This one. We've had it before. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm actually going to order that other oracle deck today. I'm going to do it. The one that I love. Sacred Purpose, Eternal Flame, and Ancestral Legacy. The Priestess of the Holy Fire is bringing you an important message about your sacred purpose. She holds a spark of the eternal flame in her hand, bearing witness to the light of antiquity that lives in each of us. This eternal flame represents your soul presence through time. It's not limited to your own experience. It extends through your own personal lineage, going back to your ancient ancestors and moving forward to the descendants yet to come. Your ancestors are calling you home. Their energy pulses through your veins and your DNA, and their histories vibrate in the long heritage that has come together to create the person you are at this moment. This is your cultural, spiritual, and familial past, reminding you that it's important to honor your ancestors and consider the value they have brought to your life. Also, be conscious of the energy you are perpetuating and the cultural, spiritual, and familial legacy you're leaving behind. Your sacred purpose calls you to honor the holy fire in your own soul. Ancient priestesses would tend the sacred flame, thereby keeping balance amongst the elemental kingdoms of earth, air, fire, and water. In fact, you may have had important past lives in such societies, perhaps as a priestess or priest with this high intention. Know that the purpose of balancing the energy in your life and the world still resonates within you. It's up to you to hold all that is sacred as your charge and your responsibility. Ancestors are calling you to restore balance to Mother Earth once again. Affirmation: I honor the eternal flame within. I value my ancestral heritage, and I perpetuate this sacred energy for those yet to come. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Dear Jane and anyone viewing, please take your time to allow yourself to rest here in this space, allowing yourself to breathe. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love within me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love within you, the collective we and all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. And to that I say, go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, everyone. I will see you all, dear Jane. I will see you soon. All right. Peace and love, y'all.